Diet.
Derek.
Trenton.
Jada.
Taryn.
Charla.
Oliver.
Lucas.
Jason.
Jordan.
Eric.
Elizabeth.
Joe.
Trevor.
Koa.
Ellie.
Cameron.
Rochelle.
Lucien.
Sam.
Star.
Yuzuki.
Emma.
Grad, please be seated. We're finally there. We would like to begin tonight's proceedings by acknowledging that our celebrations are taking place on the traditional territory of the Tla'amin Nation, occupants and stewards of this land since time immemorial. I have been asked to make an important safety announcement, and we would like to have your full attention. In the unlikely event of an emergency, it may be necessary to interrupt tonight's event and evacuate the facility. If an emergency alarm sounds, please remain calm and follow the instructions of the event and recreation complex staff. We ask that you please take a moment to look around and familiarize yourself with the nearest emergency exit to your seat. In case there is a loss in cabin pressure, yellow oxygen masks will deploy from the ceiling. Please secure your own mask before assisting others around you. Yes, I did make that joke last year, and I will not apologize for it. Thank you. I saved your applause. We have several honored guests with us tonight, and it is my pleasure to introduce them. Representing the Tla'amin Nation, Dr. Elsie Paul, Minister of Parliament, Aaron Gunn, City Councillor, George Doubt, Superintendent of Kafet School District, Paul McKenzie, Chair of the Board of Education, Mrs. Jacqueline Miller, Pi Principal, Stephanie Hall, SD 93 Principal, Vincent Bergeron, and Brooks Principal, Mrs. Jasmine Marshman. I believe I called Jasmine Mrs. Martian 3 separate times during last year's grad ceremony, so I'd just like to thank her personally for allowing me to remain at Brooks this year. Very gracious of you guys. We will begin our celebrations with the singing of O Canada, followed by the Coast Salish Anthem. I would like to call upon the 11 graduating members of Vocal Jazz to lead us in O Canada. We ask that everyone please remove any hats, turn your phones to silent, and stand for the singing of the national anthem.
We are here to share a very special song known as the Coast Salish Anthem, but it wasn't always called that. Originally, it was composed as the personal prayer song of the late Chief Dan George. His beautiful song resonated with many and led to leaders from the nations around the Salish Sea seeking permission to use this song as an anthem, to which he generously agreed. All these years later, the original stewards, as well as the guests on the homelands of the Coast Salish peoples, share this song as a way to recognize and honor the places that we live and the original peoples of these places, with gratitude and humility. We share this song as a tribute to the Tla'amin Nation. The version we are about to share was adapted by the Seacoast Secondary Choir with the support of Gordon Dick, the great nephew of Chief Dan George. This song is sung in vocals, which means there is no translatable lyrics. This allows the singer and listener to make their own meaning from the feelings that the song evokes. It is said that it was gifted to the Salish people for their journey through the healing process.
Thank you, Brooks Vocal Jazz Ensemble. That was stunningly beautiful, honestly. My goodness. We are here to celebrate the successes of our current grade 12 students, the class of 2025. Before we get too deep into the evening, I personally want to hear from the grads themselves. Just wondering, are you guys happy to be finishing high school? I was going to say make some noise, but that was pretty good. Make some noise, grads! Very good. Your family, friends, neighbors, coaches, community supporters, colleagues, and teachers are all here to witness the end of your school journey, and this celebration represents the culmination of, count them, 13 years. Enjoy this evening and all the special moments that go with it. It is a bittersweet thing to realize that this may be the last time that you are all here together as one group. Look around at each other. Look at this drip. Appreciate each other. You are a beautiful group of people and you look spectacular, don't they? To begin our formal celebrations, I am pleased to call upon Elder Dr. Elsie Paul, esteemed Tla'amin elder, to share a welcome message for the graduation ceremony. Dr. Paul.
Good evening, everyone. Parents, teachers, and students. I honor you all. I just wish to say some words of encouragement to the students, first of all. You know, you've come a long way, but you've got a long ways to go. You'll be going out into the world and going to different places. I wish you well. Be safe. And to the parents, to the teachers and friends that brought us all here together tonight. Take care of them. I've asked the Creator to watch each and every one of you as students as you go out into the world, that you be always guided by the good spirits. For all of that, I thank you all for allowing me to come and say a few words tonight. I raise my hands to all of you, to this whole place, this busy arena that looks after the needs of our people, to the teachers and all. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Paul, for those inspiring remarks. Now, Acting Mayor Mr. George Dowd will share his thoughts with the graduating class.
So, grads, parents, grandparents, aunties, sisters and brothers and friends from around the community, and bring greetings from Mayor Wasna, who couldn't unfortunately be here tonight, and the rest of the Tall River City Council on this special day. I want to talk a little bit, and I'm going to keep it short, about my recollection of high school and elementary school. It was quite a struggle for me. And, but I did graduate. I actually graduated twice. Took a few years to get it done, but I got it done. And along the way, and I'll tell you, I know that school is different nowadays. I graduated about 55 years ago, and school was not what it is right now. I had a lot of people along the line telling me about what I couldn't do and what I couldn't achieve. I didn't listen to them. And my message tonight to the grads is don't listen to people who tell you you're limited, that there are things you can't do. If you can dream it, go and do it. So that's my words to you from the city of Toronto.
Thank you, Mr. Dowd, for your words of wisdom. Up next is a musical performance by Elastic Band. This group includes graduates Osha North on vocals and Reed Worthen on trumpet, performing Waterfalls by TLC. If you have not heard them before, prepare for some brilliance. This is a very talented group of kids.
Check, check. See?
Okay, so I know we got an introduction already, but we are Elastic Band. Yeah, so we're just getting stuff set up right now. But we're excited. Oh yeah, and then so we've got Howard on bass, we've got Oscar on guitar, we've got Sean on drums, we've got Eli on saxophone, and we've got Reed on trumpet and vocals. You'll see that later, and then Osha on vocals.
Thank you, Elastic Band. You ate that up. Absolutely ate. Next up to speak to our graduates is Chair of Cadets Board of Education, Mrs. Jacqueline Miller. Mrs. Miller.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Education, it's truly an honor to be here and to bring greetings to the class of 2025. Tonight is a big moment, a chance to pause, take a breath, and really appreciate how far we've come. Graduates, you've grown up in a world that's changing fast. You've faced uncertainty, adapted in ways no one could have predicted, and supported each other through it all. That says a lot about who you are and about the strength and resilience of your generation. What you've accomplished isn't just about earning a diploma or finishing your credits. It's about everything it took to get here. The learning, the challenges, the persistence, and all those small, quiet moments that might have seemed ordinary at the time, but helped shape the person you've become. Over the past few years, I've had the chance to spend time at Brooks, and what always sticks with me are the moments of learning that happen outside of the classroom. A hallway conversation, a group project, an extracurricular event. Those are the moments that remind me school isn't just about assignments or exams. It's about connection. It's about discovering who you are and who you want to be. And that's something I've carried with me, and it's something I hope you'll carry too. Because some of the most meaningful learning happens when you're not expecting it. As you head into whatever comes next, whether that's work, more school, or a path you're still figuring out, I hope you take with you more than just knowledge. I hope you carry the values that have shaped you here. Curiosity, compassion, courage, and integrity. You're ready. And while none of us knows exactly what the future will bring, one thing's for sure, it needs people like you. Thoughtful, capable, and caring. On behalf of the board, we're so proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Mrs. Miller, for your words of encouragement. Now would our Superintendent of Cuthbert School District, Mr. Paul McKenzie, please come to the stage to address our graduates.
Greetings, everyone. Honored guests, administration and staff, the Cuthbert School District, family, friends, and you, the graduating class of 2025. I'm honored this evening to join you in the friendly confines of the Hat Parker Arena to celebrate with you at your commencement ceremony. I'm humbled and deeply honored to join you as your recently new superintendent and to pass on a few thoughts for you, the graduating class. Tonight is about you. And with that in mind, I promise to be as brief as possible. So to you, our graduates, I want to talk to you about maps, about terrain, about Terry Fox, and about you. Let me explain. So 45 years ago, on a cool April morning in 1980, with no fanfare, equipped with a map, several new pairs of shoes, a small but committed entourage of family and friends, and an impossibly large dream, Terry Fox dipped a foot in the cold Atlantic, and so began his marathon hope. That map was a thin, very thin line snaking across this vast country that would guide his journey to reaching the Pacific. But the terrain that would take him there was an entirely other matter. Consider his journal, dated June 7th, 1980, exactly 45 years ago today. He was in Fort Falls, New Brunswick, awakening to what he described as an absolutely beautiful morning. But his writing said that the road was tough, that he was in pain continually to relieve the pressure and the pain. But slowly and surely, he said, I made the mileage of the day. Each day, he had to summon that strength and the will to not just reach the Pacific, but to reach the next town. And on the really hard days, the next telephone pole on the road. He had to live in the incremental moments dealing with the engaging moments that the terrain imposes upon all of us. Hills, snow, pain, and the often crushing pressure that comes with not wanting to fail. You see, as you well know, Terry's legacy and why we remember him to this day is that his selfless journey that time and fate denied him represents a study in courage in facing the terrain that imposes on us. His journey ended, but his dream did not. Your map to here, tonight, is a through line marking grade levels achieved, credits accumulated, achievement markers met, and memories made. And all of it is important, and certainly a part of why we celebrate you here tonight. But it's your personal terrain, the moment by moment, resilient and purposeful steps taken each day in times of struggle, how you managed all of those things. Looked for the incredible guidance and support of the teachers and staff around you, your classmates who stood shoulder to shoulder with you, your family and guardians that are here this evening. It's in this full amalgam of moments on that terrain to this precise moment right here that the true measure of what you have achieved and who you have become resides. Because it is my belief, like the young man who captivated a country's imagination and whose dream lives with us to this day, is that you carry within you that same boundless hope, born out of the terrain that only you have walked. So my challenge to you tonight is to make your life matter by taking all that boundless hope and all that knowledge and experience to relentlessly pursue the answer to two key questions. How will you, in whatever you do, lean in and dare greatly to make your family, your community, your country, and your world better? And number two, in the days where that terrain in front of you is hard, how will you, armed only with the dream of better, resolve to summon the courage and the strength to take one more step? Mahatma Gandhi observed that what lies ahead of you and that what lies behind you is nothing compared to what lies within you. Tonight, graduates and guests, my heart is full because I know, as does every person in this room knows, that what lies within you rests our best hope for the future. And we could not be prouder of you and about the boundless hope that you represent. Dear greatly graduates, make what you do count. And once again, congratulations. Have a fantastic night. You most certainly have earned it.
Thank you, Mr. McKenzie, for that stirring message. Would Brooks Vocal Jazz Ensemble please come to the stage? We will be taking a break from speeches with a performance of Everybody Wants to Rule the World, composed by Roland Orzabal, Ian Stanley, and Chris Hughes, also known as Cheers for Fears, for my fellow 80s kids out there. There are 11 grads in vocal jazz. Hope Alessio, Jacob Babcock, Sophia Dick, Brindley Lambden, Noah Mack, Indy Morwood, Ocean North, Paniona Rudis, Elton Sutherland, Reed Worthen, and Francesca Bailey, who will be performing a solo. Thank you, that was phenomenal. My goodness. I hope the program can recover from losing 11 of you, because you are really quite a group. Next in our program are our teacher, student, and parent speeches. This is a day of great happiness and pride, and to begin these speeches, I would like to welcome two proud papas to the stage, Mr. Sam Alessio and Mr. Mark Lambden.
Hello, everyone. What an amazing night we've already had. Congratulations to the grad class of 2025. What an accomplishment. You made it. I'm Mark.
And I'm Sam.
And we are just two normal dads stressed in clothes from winners who happen to be the ones asked to speak here tonight. And well, we each have an amazing daughter in this class.
Hi, Hookie.
Hi, Brittany. We are here tonight to speak to all of you amazing graduates. On behalf of all the parents, grandparents, guardians, families, both here and those who could not be here tonight. Thank you for this amazing opportunity. Sam, are you ready for this? Do you have some things?
Yeah, actually, I've got something on the wings. Here we go.
All right.
2 uses at 1 price. I can't believe we're already here. I can still remember pushing Hope in the baby swing at Wellington Beach and riding down the slide at Airplane Park together.
Yeah, Airplane Park. I remember watching Brindley sit on that concrete seal. Baby Bryn, so cute.
Little.
Cute. Don't fall off.
Yeah. We've gone from beach days together 17 years ago to having teenagers who drive off in our cars to hang out with friends.
They've all grown up in so many amazing ways. From having us teach them how to skate right here in this very room, to watching them whip around the ice, fly around, terrified and yet amazed at how they've grown. From us carrying them up Valentine Mountain, to them jumping off the cliffs.
I can't believe that our kids can now swim to the cliffs from Moab Bay, jump off King or Queen. Well, maybe not that high, right? Just a little lower loss there, Hope.
Yeah, Brindley's still working her way up to the higher ones.
That's good.
But one thing is certain. These kids are so much braver than you and I.
And there are many other milestones we've achieved. Like the first day we went off to elementary school, first music recital, when we had to pretend you guys are really good, but we were so proud. First grade 8 band concert, actually, Mr. Cummings, that was actually pretty rough. But we survived.
We did. Yeah, we did. And all along the way, we were their biggest cheerleaders, and we always will be.
You know, Mark, we are great dads.
Wait, is this supposed to be about us?
Probably not, but a little bit, yeah.
I think you're right. Graduates, you may think this night is all about you. But it's actually a big deal for us too. Parents, grandparents, guardians, aunts and uncles, to all of you who poured into these amazing individuals, whether they were your own kids, your friends' kids, or your kids' friends, congratulations. You made it too. Thank you for all that you did. 95% of it went unnoticed, but you still did it.
Okay, Mark, that's enough. Let's stop congratulating ourselves and focus on why we're really here. To hear more incredible speeches. No pressure, Mr. Rice, on that one, but only kidding. What we're here is to talk about these amazing grads.
Well, we still think back on past years. It's worth acknowledging how much you have persevered. The past 5 years especially have had a lot of challenges, and you've endured them all. Many of the pressures you face are different from those we faced when we were young. We didn't have to go through a global pandemic or learn how to navigate a world with social media and cell phones in our back pockets. And now there's AI. Who knows what's next? The possibilities are pretty staggering. I mean, this whole speech could have been written by ChatGPT.
We don't know.
It could be easy for you to feel anxious about the future and the future of the planet as you transition from being teenagers in isolated Little Powell River to being independent adults ready to head out into the wide world.
As members of the older generation, we know who we are. We use 14 of 16 size font. We often place a great deal of pressure on those who are coming after us, you, the younger generation. And at times, the weight of our expectation can feel overwhelming. But let us be clear, we don't expect you to have all the answers, to get everything right on the first try, or to be perfect. We don't expect you to carry the burden of saving the world. But we do have for you our hopes. We hope you learn and grow from each experience. Even though you might not get it right the first time, we hope that you embrace new adventures, take some risks, meet new people, and most importantly, find moments of joy and fun along the way.
While you may feel afraid, you feel like you're standing on the edge of a massive cliff, contemplating your jump out into the big unknown, we know that you truly are brave individuals who are ready to take the next step. And that's all it is. It's your next step.
Some of you might not feel quite so sure, not quite as confident as Mark and I are of you. And actually, it's something I can relate to. Maybe the past 5 years have been rough and you're not sure about the future. My experience of high school wasn't a great one. We've heard that before. And honestly, really rough. When I graduated, I was not sure about the future at all.
You know, Sam, as I walked around the arena tonight, and as I look around now, I see so many faces of friends and acquaintances that I went to school with right here at the Powell River. Some of whom walked across the stage with me more than 25 years ago. Raise your hand if you're a parent or guardian of a graduate tonight and you yourself graduated right here in this room.
Yeah.
Lots of us. Yeah, lots of us. Some of us enjoyed school and seemed to have everything going for us. For others, like Sam maybe, it wasn't so easy and the future felt uncertain. But here we are today with a wide range of stories, experiences, careers, and more. And now we are celebrating our children's accomplishments together. Graduates, let all of us, your parents and grandparents, be an encouragement and example to you. Your future is full of possibilities. And who knows, in 25 years, you too might be here giving a speech to your own kid.
And me 25 years ago would have never had the hope I'm living in now.
So if there's any word we want to leave you with, it's that word, hope.
Yeah, not my daughter, but the kind of hope that we hold on to. Because even though sometimes we look out in the world and we see the concerns and it can feel overwhelming, hope gives us the strength to persevere, to press on.
Thank you for this honor and privilege.
Thank you. To the class of 2025, we're very proud of you.
Thank you, Mr. Alessio and Mr. Landon. Teamwork truly does make the dream work. Now to respond on behalf of the graduates, please welcome Sam's talented daughter, Hope Alessio, to the stage. Hope.
Hello, everyone. Many people believe that family is something you're simply born into, that your parents are just your parents because you share the same DNA. But I don't think that DNA is what truly makes a family. DNA is what led our parents to take us home from the hospital, but love is what made them take us to every extracurricular activity. Legal requirements made sure they provided food for us, but love is what made our parents wake up early, just to make sure we got to school on time. Yes, the government does say you have to send your child to school, but it was love that made our parents teach us to never give up, to always try our best, and to always be true to who we are. Our parents didn't have to do everything that they did for us. They chose to love us every single day. They chose to go the extra mile. Duty is doing what is required, but family is choosing to love, even when it's hard. Most of us graduates wouldn't be here today if you, our parents and guardians, hadn't made that choice. And that's what makes a parent's love so real. It's not automatic, it's intentional. There were times we gave our parents attitude they did not deserve, times when they could have responded with frustration and no one would have blamed them. But they chose to love us instead, again and again. When others might have given up on us, our parents and guardians stayed, not just because they had to, but because they loved us. They've been by our side since day one. Being a parent isn't just about biology. It's about being there. It's about showing up. It's about loving someone through their failures, disappointments, and mistakes. It's about cheering for their hobbies, supporting their goals, and believing in their dreams. For some of us, the people we call mom or dad might not even share the same DNA. But as I said, being a parent isn't about genetics. It's about choosing to love, even when it's difficult. So parents, congratulations. The choices that you've made up until now have led your kid to this very day. From that day that you brought them home from the hospital to the day they will leave your nest, your choice to be a loving parent has empowered this generation to be the kind of people you raised us to be. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for the countless times you chose to love, even when you didn't have to. Without your sacrifice, we would not be where we are today. The next generation has the potential to do incredible things because of your choice to be the kind of parents we needed to succeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Hope. That was such a lovely, articulate, creative speech. I never taught you, but you're clearly a star English student, and I still feel proud. I am now pleased to call upon Mr. Tony Rife. Tony Rice, on behalf of teachers and staff, to speak to the class of 2025. Thank you. Sorry, Tony.
Good evening. My name is Tony Rice, and it is my great honor to speak to the graduating class of 2025 on behalf of the School District 47 staff. I do have to say, just at the start, you've been around a long time when you have to wear these to read your speech, and your former Math 10, yes, you heard that right, Math 10 student just did the parent speech. When preparing my talk, somebody suggested that I should use ChatGPT to write this speech, but I've watched all of the Terminator movies many times. There is no way I'm doing that. Skynet, hello, no thank you. So these are my own words. I apologize in advance. Mastro also, I don't know if you remember, but Mastro did last year's speech, and she offered to help me out. She gave me the shortened version of last year's speech, but I just didn't have time to read it, so. I did manage to get one speech approved by Miss Ellis. She's very particular about what people say on stage. She gave me some advice. She just said, make it short and sweet, just like you are. So I gave her a speech. She approved it. This is it. So I think an open mic and Mr. Rice is probably a better way to go tonight. There's probably a few worried people on the floor, in the arena, on the live feed, but we'll do our best. Seriously though, we are here this evening to acknowledge the grads of 2025. You've all taken different routes to reach this milestone. Some paths are more challenging than others, but tonight you are all here at the same place. Tonight we congratulate you on your successes. There are a multitude of winding roads for you to get to this point, but more importantly, there's an equally endless number of possibilities and opportunities that lie ahead for all of you. It's an exciting time. Many people my age see the world as it was, maybe how it is. Grads, you see the world as it could be. The world is your oyster. It's time to put your stamp on it. So as you start this journey and begin to find your voice, I have a couple of pieces of advice for you as you move on your way. And some of you have heard this before in my classes. And parents, this isn't just reserved for students, these fit for adults as well. 1, life is not a race. It's not a straight line. A high school diploma does not mean you have it all figured out. I don't even know what I'm going to do when I grow up. Plans will change. Life will happen. There will be roadblocks. It's unlikely that the path that you envisioned today will be the one that you end up on. We want you to embrace these twists and turns. It's in these detours that life really happens. Tonight is not an end, it's just another start. 2, team. Together, everyone achieves more. You are not alone. You have all of the people who have helped you get here. Friends, family, teachers, employers. They've got your back. Rely on them, but seek out new people. Build communities, widen that support group as you grow. It's okay on your travels to look in that rearview mirror, remember the good times, rely on those people, but it's more important to keep your eyes on the road and looking forward. You are embarking on an adventure. Take some people with you along for the ride. 3rd, be a rock. Rocks are steady, constant, unwavering, solid. They can weather any storm. Your future will have tough times, and difficulties will lie ahead. Be confident and trust that you have the tools, ability, and support to get through it. Don't be a leaf at the mercy of life's winds. Be the rock, be resilient, be strong. And lastly, and probably most importantly, be your own biggest fan. The world is full of people who will try and bring you down. Don't be one of them. You are amazing, strong, and capable. You don't have to be perfect. Nobody is. You will make mistakes, but it is better to be the best version of yourself rather than a second-rate copy of somebody else. Self-doubt is fine, but root for yourself, be proud, and be kind to yourself. And maybe be kind to others as well. In conclusion, it wouldn't be a Mr. Rice speech without a sports quote. So in the words of Rocky Balboa, no one will hit you as hard as life. But it's not how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much can you take and keep moving forward? That's how winning is done. Grads, we are proud of your successes. We celebrate your accomplishments tonight, and we are excited to see you move forward into your lives. Congratulations, grads of 2025.
Thank you, Tony. I'm not sure what's more surprising, that speech was actually sweet, or that you're wearing pants this evening. He gave me that joke, okay? He gave it to me. Okay. To respond to the teachers and staff, would Lily Carlos please come to the stage?
Hello grads, families, and especially staff and teachers. My name is Lily Carlos, and for my years at Brooks, I've taken classes that range from chemistry and law to soccer skills and hockey academy. It's crazy to believe our high school journey is coming to an end. All the early mornings, the late night assignments, and the break time hallway debriefs, we made it. But today I'm honored to stand in front of you and say thank you. Thank you teachers, coaches, and support staff. Thank you for being there for all of it. The hours you've seen us at our worst, sleep deprived, over-caffeinated, and during a double block on a Monday morning. And then there's our best, when we get a good grade on a test, or when we figure out that you can get a cheese bun and tomato soup for just $1. And yet you still show up every day with a smile, a lesson plan, and just enough energy to say, please put your phones away. So thank you for not just teaching us math, science, or English, but teaching us how to better ourselves. How to act in different situations, and how to deal with different people. How to embrace the people we want to become. And on behalf of the student athletes, we really appreciate the support, the patience, and the help every teacher has given throughout our high school years. I know it can't be easy when we come up to you and say, I won't be there Thursday, Friday, we have a tournament. Your flexibility, your understanding have meant a lot, and we're grateful for everything that you have done to help us balance our academics and our athletics. Thank you for being such a big part in our first steps into adulthood, shaping us into the people we are becoming and who we want to be. I also want to thank the support staff at Brooks. Even though you weren't there standing in front of the classroom, you still had a huge impact on us. You made us laugh when we were in a bad mood. You would walk us through a chemistry question we didn't quite understand, but most of all, you had the patience to sit with us when neither of us really knew what was going on. When we think back on our time at high school, we won't think of the lessons from the textbook. We will think of the funny nicknames you had for us, the stupid jokes you tried to make to cheer us up on a bad day, and the time and effort you gave to us throughout the years. You didn't just help us become better students, you helped us become better people. Your guidance and your wisdom and your support will carry with us through the next steps in our life. And good luck, because let's be honest, we were your favorites.
Thank you, Lily. That was wonderful. And thank you for the positivity, hard work, and school spirit you've shared with us over these past 5 years. Now, would Mrs. Jasmine Marshman, principal of Brooks, please come to the stage to address the graduating class of 2025. Yeah.
I had to get the height just right. Oh. Good evening, grads. Welcome to families, guests, community members. Bonjour, Chetahakach. How lucky are we to get to be here tonight to celebrate this graduating class. I'm going to speak personally to and about them mostly, because that's why we're here. This graduating class of 2025, when I sat in quiet-ish in my office to reflect on you as a whole, one thing kept coming to mind. My God, you are a kind group of kids. And I do mean all of you. Even you high flyers, wanderers, avoiders, those on my radar, and I say your name out loud way too much in a day, even then, you are still kind, respectful, remorseful enough to get a smile and usually get off with a warning again. And parents, that's on you. Take all the credit. Goodness knows we credit you when it goes the other way. You have raised courteous and compassionate people. The absolute very best kind of people, and we're all going to miss their influence and their leadership. And they are leaders. Getting to know any one of these kids, it would be a huge error to mistake their kindness for weakness or meekness. These kids have presence. They support each other and others and the school. They share ideas and they take action. They are community-driven, empathetic, proactive, and passionate. They are definitely not wallflowers. They are bursting with personality and tenacity. They step in and they step up when needed, not just when asked. Our community and society are going to benefit from their influence no matter where they go in this next chapter. So let's talk a minute about your next chapters. Your past 13 years have been leading to this moment. You are all stepping off the cliff and you are all ready. But let's be clear, you don't have to have it all figured out right now. You don't even have to have a dream. Of course, if you have something you've always wanted to do, dreamed of it in your heart, then go for it. It's something at least to do with your time to chase your dream. But if, like many, you don't have a dream, don't force it. Instead, please focus on passionate dedication in the pursuit of short-term goals. Be micro-ambitious. Put your head down and work with pride on whatever is in front of you. You never know where you'll end up when you lift your head and look up. Your next worthy pursuit may appear in your periphery. This is also why you should be careful with long-term goals. If you focus too far in front of you, you won't see the shiny thing out of the corner of your eye. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. As anyone in this room knows me, this was not my dream. Not even on my maybe list, but one time, when I looked up, it was the shiny thing that caught my eye. My final piece of advice is don't rush. You do not need to already know what you want to do with the rest of your life. Don't panic. Life will sometimes seem long and tough and so very tiring, and you will sometimes be happy and sometimes sad, and then the next thing you know, you're old like me. There is only one thing to do with this amazing, magical existence, and that is to fill it. Life is best filled with learning about as much as you can, taking pride in whatever you are doing, having compassion, sharing ideas, being enthusiastic, and of course all the other stuff like love and travel and art and music, and maybe a spouse and maybe kids, and giving and maybe mountain climbing if you want. It's an incredible, exciting thing, this wondrous life of yours, and you are right at the starting line. I'm so very grateful that when I looked up, I saw this opportunity because you are the shiny thing that caught my eye. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Marshman. That was lovely. At this time, I would like to call Francesca Valen to the stage to address the class of 2025. Francesca.
Hello, everyone. For those of you whom I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, my name is Francesca Valen. I would like to begin this speech by saying a brief thank you to everyone who made this day possible. Thank you, Complex employees, thank you, teacher volunteers, thank you, fellow students, and the most humongous thank you of all to the parents and friends who have come together today to mark the end of one era of our lives and the beginning of another. As I look out this evening from behind this big, scary podium onto the big, scary crowd in front of me, I'm struck by the amount of potential I see in each one of you. From the physics nerds who have spent countless lunch hours wiping blood, sweat, and tears off of their assignments, to the trumpeting rock stars of concert band, to the trades kids who all but disappeared in grade 11 to finally get on the tools, each one of you has the immense capacity to succeed and build something great out of your passion. Our Brooks graduating class of 2025 is made up of almost 200 incredibly different individuals. And you don't have to be graduating this year to remember that differences are often not the coolest thing in high school. However, I participated in a class activity earlier this year that gave me a new way of looking at things. In my careers 12 class, students were each given a list of important core values to choose from. When we had all picked a few, we further narrowed down which ones were most important to us as a class. We ended up with 6: respect, love, honesty, loyalty, kindness, and discipline. And suddenly, what had seemed like a trivial tick-the-box assignment before, sorry, Mr. Coxage, no one loves careers, became a unifying force within our class. People we never would have discussed the weather with before were suddenly sharing their thoughts about the importance of honesty in relationships. It was a fascinating shift. I think activities like this one are just a small demonstration of a larger picture, that we have the most important things in common. And that's a pretty good start. Grads of 2025, it has been a beautiful few years with you. I hope that we have built and will continue to build strong connections with each other in the years to come. I truly can't wait to see what we have to offer the world. God bless you all, and thanks again.
Thank you, Francesca. That was a wonderful conclusion to our speeches this evening. I don't want to claim credit for helping you to punch up your material, but I am shameless that way. But seriously, thank you for sharing your talents with us in all of the ways that you do. It is now time to present the class of 2025. The graduates will come on stage and be greeted by Mrs. Marshman and Mr. McKenzie. Tonight, our students will be called by 3 Brooks teachers, Mrs. Miranda Bernickel, Mrs. Roseanne Dupuis, and Mr. Daniel Wang. Mr. Cremero, could you give me assistance with this podium as we had planned to do?
Hope Alessio. Hope is thankful for her community of friends, family, and teachers along the way who have supported her and encouraged her. She wouldn't have the confidence to pursue God's plan without their encouragement and support. Hope Alessio has received the Colleen Galinsky Award this year. This award is given to a student who exudes school spirit and citizenship. This award also comes with a $500 scholarship. Well done, Hope.
Lily Carlos. Lily would like to thank her family, her coaches, and her best friends. She will be attending Camosun College and taking athletic and exercise therapy.
Francesca Bailey. For all her patience and support, Francesca would like to thank her family, close friends, and always an abundantly loving God.
Angie Awapatu. Angie would like to thank her friends, family, and teachers for all their support throughout her high school career. Angie plans to continue her studies at McMaster University, where she will pursue a degree in life sciences.
Jacob Babcock. Jacob would like to thank his parents for his amazing looks. He hopes to keep this glorious gift that they gave him throughout his years at the University of Victoria as he studies to be an accountant.
Sophia Dick. Sophia is attending the University of Victoria next year to study humanities and to become a teacher. She would like to thank Paul Cummings for being an incredible music educator and Mr. Edwards for always letting her hang out in the library all day.
Ethan Hall. Ethan is committed to the University of Windsor as a student athlete in the Faculty of Business. He wants to thank his entire family, his coaches, and the staff of Brooks for always supporting him, especially during online physics. Ethan is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Brinley Lambden. Brinley is grateful for her wonderful friends and family and their endless love and support. She looks to the future with joy and anticipation, confident in God's faithfulness and excited to see all that He has in store.
Josiah Lai. Josiah is excited to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering at the University of Victoria.
Panayota Runas. Panayota will be attending Dalhousie University in Nova Scotia for a bachelor's in bioveterinary science. From there, she hopes to become a veterinarian. Panayota is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Megan Turley. Megan would like to thank her parents for supporting her throughout high school. She is looking forward to pursuing a career in early childhood education next year.
Haley Vizzuti. Next year, Haley will be attending Camosun College to receive her bachelor's degree in kinesiology. She would like to thank her family and friends for all being part of this journey. She couldn't have done it without all their love and support.
Reed Worthen. This fall, Reed will go out to the University of Victoria to study social sciences. He would like to thank Mr. Edwards for being a great guy. Reed is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma. Reed has received the Max Cameron Award this year. This award is given to a student who's gone above and beyond with regards to school spirit and role modeling. This award also comes with a $500 scholarship. Well done, Reed.
Indy Morwood.
Indy will be attending Mount Allison University in the fall to study health sciences. She would like to thank her family, mentors, bosses, and teachers for supporting her and patiently answering her millions of questions. Indy is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Ocean Norris. Ocean is looking forward to traveling in her gap year and would like to thank her teachers, the music program, her family, and her friends for helping her get to where she is today.
Elton Sutherland. Elton is going to Concordia in Montreal to study fine arts, painting, and drawing.
Sid Alexander. Sid would like to thank his family, friends, and all of his teachers, but especially Mr. McRae, and finally all of his soccer coaches, Mr. Rice, Mr. Miller, and Mr. Wang.
Ryan Anderson. Ryan would like to thank his friends, family, and excellent teachers for helping him get through the school years.
Nate Bacon. Nate would like to thank his amazing parents for supporting him. He would also like to thank all the people who gave him $250.
Owen Bailey. Owen would like to thank his parents for helping him get to school every day and for helping him with his work.
Reed Balzan. Reed would like to thank his family, teachers, and friends for helping him through these years and making them fun. Reed plans to travel and take the heavy equipment operators course at VIU.
Summer Barcelona. Summer would like to thank Mrs. McQueen, her parents, and her friends for supporting her throughout high school. After graduation, Summer will be taking a gap year to travel around Asia before attending VIU to study nursing and become a registered nurse. Summer is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Helen Borzeski. Helen would like to thank her friends, family, teachers, and coaches for their support. She will be attending Vancouver Island University in September to pursue a Bachelor's of Education degree. Helen is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Nick Beck. Nick would like to thank Mr. Bradseth for helping him become a better person mentally and physically.
Kevin Bean. Kevin is looking forward to a career in logging. He would like to thank his mom and Mr. McKendrick for helping him through school.
Evan Bean. Evan is deeply grateful to all the teachers in SD47 he has had throughout the years, whose unwavering support and guidance have helped him reach this milestone. Looking ahead, Evan is excited to take first-year university studies at VIU Calgary.
Benjamin Bellier. Ben is looking forward to attending North Island College in the fall and getting started on his plumbing career. He would like to thank Mr. Hanson and Mr. Edwards for supporting him through high school.
Jaden Bentley. Jaden would like to thank Kelly Leffler for all the support she gave her students and for all the amazing lessons she taught. Jaden is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Cleo Bergeron. Cleo would like to thank his parents and Mr. Bennett and is looking forward to going traveling. Cleo is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Sebastian Blaney. Sebastian would like to thank Mr. Miller, Mr. Rice, and Mr. McRae.
Chris Borman. Chris would like to thank Mrs. Didcock and the Brooks Theatre Company for making Brooks a memorable high school experience. She and many others in the theatre program have provided a safe space for student self-expression, and this has helped Chris develop a passion for the arts and build confidence both on and off the stage.
Ian Valprezi. Ian would like to thank his family and teachers for helping him to navigate high school and make it to graduation.
Camden Bourdet. Camden would like to thank Mr. Hanson, as he would not have been graduated without him. Camden plans to take a gap year before furthering his education at BCIT.
Paige Brewster. Paige would like to thank her family for always being there for her. She would also like to thank Mr. Bratza for being such a big support during her time at Brooks and for being the best teacher ever.
Leo Brasso. Leo would like to thank Mr. Bennett for being an awesome teacher and an all-around great guy.
Dorian Burek. Dorian would like to thank his parents for being patient and supporting him through all the highs and lows. He's grateful to have had the privilege of being raised by such amazing people.
Madison Burke. Madison will be attending Vancouver Island University for a Bachelor's of Business Administration with a major in accounting. Her goal is to get her CPA and open her own private accounting firm.
Gwendolyn Burton. Gwendolyn wants to go into paramedicine after her gap year. She would also like to give a special thanks to her little sister Adaya for always being a mini her to keep around, and to her papa for always encouraging her to do better.
Amelie Butler. Amelie would like to thank her parents, her teachers, and her siblings for helping her come this far.
Felix Calder-Williams. Felix would like to thank his mom, Mr. Bennett, and Mrs. Bryant for making this possible.
Quinn Carlson. Quinn would like to thank all the people in Japan, Powell River, Lake Cowichan, and the U.S. that supported him through his journey. Quinn plans to attend the University of Victoria while continuing his hockey endeavors.
Julia Castle. Julia would like to thank Chris Backstrap, Elaine Maxwell, and Pam Ellis for going above and beyond to support her in her academic journey. After graduation, Julia plans to pursue a career that allows her to support children and youth facing adversity.
Bronwyn Trudeau. Bronwyn plans to take the next year to travel, listen to good music, and spend time on the things she loves before jumping into post-secondary studies.
Messiah Chu. Messiah would like to thank her teachers, family, and friends for their support throughout high school.
Addison Christensen. After spending her grade 12 year completing the HCA program, Addison plans to continue in the field of nursing.
Andrew Clark. Andrew would like to thank his mom and dad for teaching him how to treat people with respect and love, and his family and friends for the support and love that they showed him. Andrew is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Rowan Coxedge. After high school, Rowan will be moving on to university to study philosophy in a vain attempt to understand the world around them. Rowan is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Lena Concha.
Lena would like to say thank you to Sylvia Morales and Alessandra Concha. She appreciates everything you've both done for her.
Sainahan Copeland. Sainahan would like to thank Ben, Reed, Jason, Margaret, and Mr. Pritchard from the Western Learning Center program for encouraging her. She looks forward to attending the ECE program in the future.
Julia Crema. Julia is looking forward to traveling and seeing the world.
Noah Koulos. Noah would like to thank his family, friends, coaches, and teachers for getting him to where he is today.
Mia Curtis. Mia plans on continuing to dance competitively as well as becoming a dental hygienist. She plans to one day open her own practice.
Reese Stiebel. Reese would like to thank his parents for their continued support as well as the teachers who showed that they cared.
Aiden Dearwester. Aiden would like to say a big thank you to his friends and family.
Journey DeWolf. Journey would like to thank Mrs. Mullen, Mr. Shostak, and Mrs. Bryant for being the most supportive and impactful teachers throughout her time as a student.
Landon Dingwall. Landon would like to thank Mr. Roberts for believing in him from elementary school to high school. He would also like to thank his mom and dad for helping him see it through on the hard days.
Jimmy Donovan. Jimmy would like to thank his parents and Mr. Grad for helping him graduate.
Asher Duggan. Asher would like to thank his parents for helping him get to where he is today.
Tyrell Duhamel. Tyrell would like to thank Mrs. McSween for being the best math teacher. Tyrell is going to the University of British Columbia in the fall.
Corey would like to thank his family and teachers for their continued support. Corey is looking forward to taking a gap year in preparation for university.
Ebony Emmons. Ebony would like to thank you, Trish. She couldn't have done this without you.
David Evans. David would like to thank his family, Mr. Knickerbocker, Lori, Mr. Miller, and Mr. McRae.
Sienna Foley. Sienna is looking forward to pursuing education to become a teacher. Sienna would like to thank her friends, family, and teachers for getting her where she is today.
Jagger Forrest. Jagger would like to thank his parents for always supporting him through school.
Tia Francis. Tia appreciates everyone's support through high school and is looking forward to future opportunities.
Anthony Frew. Anthony finished high school, made memories, and is now ready for the future. He can't wait to get out and see the world.
Heidi Gale. Graduating this year has taught Heidi the importance of the race against deadlines, also known as procrastination.
Lily Goudreau. Lily is so grateful for her parents and their support. She is excited to be joining the education program at the University of Victoria this September. Lily is graduating with a dual Dogwood diploma.
Maddie Ebrick. Madison is grateful for the constant love and encouragement from her amazing family and friends. She plans to take a gap year to travel as she works towards her post-secondary education.
Sheila Godson. Sheila would like to thank her mom and dad for helping her financially and academically to get where she is today, as well as her friends for making school in Canada fun. In September, she will be attending post-secondary to study psychology before going into law.
Abby Green. Abby would like to thank her mom, dad, and boyfriend Evan for their overwhelming support throughout the years. She will be taking a gap year to work and travel before going to university.
Kayla Greenwood. Kayla would like to thank her friends, family, teachers, and especially Jan.
Dylan Gunther. Dylan would like to thank his mom for doing all his homework.
Morgan Hanlon. Morgan is stoked to fight wildfires this summer and looks forward to pursuing a career in forestry. He would like to shout out his main man, Mr. James Hansen, as well as his family for getting him through school.
Kristen Hawkins. Kristen would like to thank his mom for helping him do his schoolwork.
Miley Healy. Miley would like to thank her incredible mother for her unwavering support, love, and encouragement. She couldn't have done without you. Miley would also like to give a shout out to the little things like mint gum and her headphones for all being part of this journey.
Alex Hoffman. Alex would like to thank his family for all the support during his senior years.
Rio Holmgren. Rio would like to thank Corey Gordon for making Gidja happen and his parents for getting him through it. He would also like to thank Frankie and Brandy for getting him through the beginning of his time at Gidja.
Oliver Illing. Oliver would like to thank his parents, grandparents, and Trish Hollingsworth.
Aaron Jacob. Aaron would like to thank Trish. This couldn't have been done without her.
Chase Jacob. Chase would like to give a big thanks to his mom and dad for getting him through high school.
Chloe Johnson. Chloe would like to thank her parents, teachers, and friends for supporting her throughout the years. She's taken the advice of her peers and plans to study art post-graduation.
Nathan Johnson. Nathan would like to thank his friends, family, church, and God for helping him get here. Nathan is excited for the next chapter of his life and whatever God has in store for him.
Ren Kamen. Ren would like to thank his family for supporting him.
Saria Kanai. Saria is truly grateful to her mother, grandmother, friends, and teachers who believed in her even when she didn't believe in herself. She would like to say thank you for walking this path with her.
Harua Kichikawa. Harua would like to thank her host family for treating her like a real daughter.
Yoshin Kita. Yoshin would like to thank his friends and family as well as Mr. McGrail for being the best teacher ever. He plans to attend the University of British Columbia next year for political science.
Brooklyn Clausen. Brooklyn would like to thank her coaches and parents for always having her back and helping her get through the school years.
Ike Konishi. Ike would like to thank his parents as well as his host parents, Cam and Michelle. Next year, he will go to university in Japan.
Hannah Kraus. Hannah would like to thank her teachers, family, and incredible friends for all the love and support.
Grace Kurtz. Grace would like to thank Grad, her family, and her friends for always loving and supporting her, as well as Mr. Roberts and Mr. Bennett for inspiring her to try her best every day.
Maddie Kurtz. Maddie would like to thank her parents for their constant support and encouragement. She would also like to thank Kelly LaFleur, Peter McCraud, and Grant Coxedge for always keeping it real and truly educating her.
Senya Kuznichenko. Senya plans to work to continue studying to be an accountant and to build her life in Canada, enjoying its nature and tranquility. She would like to thank everyone who supported her along the way.
Cooper Larson. Cooper would like to thank Wes for his encouragement and unique teaching approach. He is a true chaos coordinator. Cooper would also like to thank his parents for always being an example of what love, loyalty, and hard work can achieve.
Marc-Antoine Legault. Marc-Antoine would like to thank his family and close friends for all of their support with everything, especially his mom and his sister who helped him out the most. Marc-Antoine is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Alex Lee. Alex feels honored to be at the graduation ceremony. He would like to say thank you to everyone. The 5 years of experiences in Powell River have been impressive.
Jaden Lloyd. Jaden would like to say thank you to Mr. Pritchard and Ms. Lacey for their guidance, support, and encouragement.
Noah Mack. Noah would like to say thanks to his parents for sticking around through this whole thing, as well as all his teachers, but especially Paul Cummings and Mr. Camaro for keeping him in time, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Bennett, Mr. Knickerbocker, and Mr. McRail for hosting the best sitcom at Brooks. Above all, Noah would like to thank his grandpa Chuck for chauffeuring him to school whenever he missed the bus.
Sophia Mershon. Sophia would like to thank her mom for supporting her and always being there for her.
Rhea Martin. Rhea is excited to head off to the mayhem of the trades.
Mary Matute. Mary is excited to be attending Vancouver Island University in the fall, where she'll begin working towards a Bachelor of Arts in Creative Writing.
Misha Metallo. After graduation, Misha intends to enroll in general courses at Vancouver Island University whilst working. As she prepares to pursue a career in science, Misha is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Kyle Mainberg. Kyle would like to thank his family, friends, and coaches for helping him get here. He is excited to continue to play hockey next year.
Corbin Mazelli. Corbin is excited to serve his country by enlisting in the Canadian Armed Forces.
Sydney Miller. Sydney's journey has been full of growth, hard challenges, and memorable moments. Inspired by her oldest sister Carmen's adventurous spirit, she's excited to see where life takes her next.
Yura Miyagaki. Yura is grateful to the people who helped her on site.
Tristan Morrison. Tristan would like to thank his parents, teachers, and friends who have helped him through his high school years for the best support he could have been given. They made it a magnificent time, and he will truly never forget the amazing years at Brooks. Tristan is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Caleb Morrison. Caleb plans to take a gap year to work and travel. He would like to go to University of Victoria. Caleb would like to thank all the teachers and coaches who have helped him over the years. With school or advice, or just being there, it meant a lot to him.
Tristan Monroe. Tristan is thankful that the second leg of his school career is over. Tristan is looking forward to traveling the world, learning new languages, and experiencing new cultures.
Maya Monroe Gustafson. Maya would like to thank her family for supporting her throughout high school.
Enzo Ochoa Durao. Enzo would like to thank his parents for not giving up on him, his girlfriend for pushing him, and Mr. Bennett for believing in him. Enzo plans to take a gap year, travel to Mexico to see his dad, and get his bartending license. Enzo is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Grace Austinson. Grace would like to thank Mr. Bennett, her family, and her friends. She plans to take a gap year and do workaway programs while traveling. Afterwards, she plans to attend Concordia University in Montreal. Grace is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Luca Paquette. There is nothing that Luca can say to express how grateful they are for their parents being there for them all these years, especially their dad for kicking them in the butt whenever they needed in order to accomplish their goals. Luca is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Oscar Paquette. Oscar would like to thank his mom, dad, and family for helping him be who he is today. His future goal is to be successful in the trades and to live a happy and peaceful life.
Montana Paul. Montana looks forward to becoming a professional Fortnite streamer. He dreams of one day winning the Cash Cup.
Saria Percy. Saria would like to thank her mom for always supporting her and believing in her. She will be pursuing a Bachelor of Science after graduation.
Bella Peters. Bella would like to thank Marcy and Lindsay for putting up with her and pushing her to get to the finish line.
Kiara Petroki. Kiara would like to thank all the people who made this year unforgettable. To her friends, she will not forget you, even from the other side of the world.
Jazz Provost. Jazz would like to thank Lindsay Carlos, Margaret Peters, Grandma, and Mom for getting her through to graduation. She is looking forward to not getting up in the morning for school.
Jeremy Prakash. Jeremy is excited to enter the Bachelor's of Health and Exercise Sciences program at the University of British Columbia, Okanagan in the fall.
Vivian Guri. Vivian would like to thank the entire Brooks community for being a part of his journey.
Rocky Rana. Rocky would like to thank her family for their constant love and support throughout her life.
James Reed. James will spend this summer as a junior member of the BC Wildfire Service and intends to pursue an education in environmental conservation.
Dante Regland. Dante would like to thank all the wonderful people who participated in his education. Dante is graduating with a dual dogwood diploma.
Solomon Regelin. Saul would like to thank his family for always sticking with him, as well as Mr. Rice, Mr. Miller, Ms. Bryant, and Mr. Bennett for making his life that much easier during school. Saul would finally like to shout out Peter McRae for having the best music taste among teachers.
Liam Reed. Liam plans to pursue a career in aviation and continue learning every step of the way.
Jacob Reimer. Jacob hopes to finish his red seal as an automotive service technician and to backpack across Canada.
Stacy Reckby. Stacy would like to thank her mom, her dad, her grandma and grandpa, and the rest of her family for always being there for her.
Megan Rodney. Megan would like to thank her mom, her friends, and her family for supporting her along the way into adulthood.
Ryan Ross. Ryan would like to thank Tyler Peters, Brad Adams, Mrs. Dupuy, and Mrs. Bryant for helping him get through high school.
Taylor Saunders. Taylor would like to express her heartfelt gratitude to Mrs. Hilary Marciniak for being one of the most inspiring, dedicated, and supportive teachers she had the privilege of meeting.
Ray Schultz. Ray would like to thank Mrs. Bryant for being one of the nicest teachers she has met throughout her time at Brooks.
Alex Scott. Alex would like to thank her family and friends, Hannah, Grace, Raven, and Zoe, for helping her through the hard times and believing in her.
Addie Shipley. Addie would like to thank her teachers, coaches, best friends, and especially her amazing family for pushing and supporting her throughout high school, making these enjoyable years one she'll never forget. Addie is heading to UVic in the fall to pursue a degree in education.
Abby Sherman. Abby plans to first complete her diploma for early childhood education, then her bachelor's of education. She would like to thank her teachers, family, and friends for making this possible.
Eli Shostak. Sports have given Eli a second home, countless hours of hard work, and a lifelong passion for athletics. He is excited to carry that forward as he pursues a career in kinesiology and sports medicine at the University of Victoria.
Sadie Silvestrini. Sadie would like to give the biggest thank you to Mr. James Hansen. Without his support and encouragement, she wouldn't have graduated a semester early. She is grateful to be attending British Columbia Institute of Technology for HVAC and refrigeration in September 2026.
James Black. Jane would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers for helping him to where he is today, as well as special thanks to the best teachers, Mr. Rice and Mr. Miller.
Lizzie Smith. Lizzie will start a degree in social sciences at the University of Victoria in the fall. She will be majoring in psychology with the goal of becoming a youth counselor.
Cassius Mullen. Cassius would like to thank Corey Gordon and John Louis for guiding him and teaching him very important life skills that have been helpful to him now and will continue to be useful to him in the future.
Ricky Stanford. Ricky has graduated with the dual credit HCA program. She is currently working for Vancouver Coast Health Home Support and will be taking a gap year before attending the university to follow her future career aspirations.
Brandon Street. Brandon would like to thank Corey Gordon and the whole Gidget program for giving him the real useful experiences that could never be found in a regular classroom.
Dai Sumiyoshi. Studying abroad in Canada has helped Dai grow in so many ways. Communicating in a different language and experiencing different values and perspectives has made this time incredibly meaningful for him. Among all the amazing experiences, joining mountain biking team has been the highlight of Dai's journey.
Derek Swanson. Derek would like to thank Wes Irwin and James Hansen for being the best teachers.
Trenton Zakita. Trenton would like to thank Scott Peters for pushing him to achieve his goals and his mom for helping him become the person he is today.
Jada Taylor. Jada is grateful for the friends and family who have helped her make it to this point in her life. She plans on traveling before attending university to study aerospace engineering and to pursue a career as an astronomer.
Taryn Keel. Taryn would like to thank Corey Gordon and her family for helping her to get to where she is. She is forever grateful for the GIDGA program and all the wonderful experiences it provided her.
Charlotte Venables. Charlotte would like to thank her mom and dad for being very supportive and all the teachers who have helped her get through high school.
Oliver Vincent. Oliver would like to thank everyone who helped him with his education.
Lucas Wadsworth. Lucas would like to thank his mom and dad for guiding him through his years of high school and preparing him for his post-secondary studies where he'll go into sports therapy.
Jason Warren. Jason would like to thank his mom for dragging him across the finish line.
Jordan Waski. After graduation, Jordan plans on continuing his passion for computer science.
Eric Wessel. Eric would like to say thank you to all the teachers that went beyond him.
Elizabeth Williams. Elizabeth would like to thank Mr. Gordon, Mrs. McQueen, Tyler, and Brandy. She would not be where she is without them.
Joe Williams. Joe would like to thank Mr. Hansen, Jan, her brothers, and her cat Bean for being there and helping her make it to graduation.
Trevor Williams. Trevor would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers. He is looking forward to attending post-secondary school and traveling in the future.
Koa Wilson Cooper. Koa would like to thank Mrs. Ellis, an amazing counselor and STEM teacher, for being firm yet understanding with every student. Koa intends to finish the online IAGP course, carry the language, and teach here in Quebec.
Ellie Winchell. Ellie would like to thank her parents for supporting her in everything she does, as well as Mr. Coxedge for being such a strong advocate for cross-country running and mountain biking at Brooks. Ellie Winchell has received a Herb Marion Award this year. This award is given to a student who excels in sportsmanship, citizenship, and service. This award also comes with a $500 scholarship. Well done, Ellie.
Cameron Woolitchuk. Cameron would like to thank his family for the unwavering support. He would also like to thank himself for believing in himself, for doing all of this hard work, and for never giving up. Cameron is going to keep being himself and striving to be happy.
Rochelle Woods. Rochelle is planning to take a gap year. She hopes to do some traveling in that time and later plans to go to school for social work. Rochelle would like to say a big thank you to Mr. Hansen for always being a safe place to go.
Lucian Root. Lucian would like to say, it's been real.
Sam Nguyen. After school is over, Sam plans on traveling the world and dedicating his time to making music. He plans on spending his young adult years in Montreal and becoming a full-time producer.
Star Yang. Star would like to say thank you to his family and teachers for always supporting him and encouraging him to keep going. After graduation, he plans to continue his education.
Yuzuki Yoshida. Yuzuki is planning to attend university in Japan to study early childhood education.
Emma Young. Emma is excited to further her education at the University of British Columbia Okanagan campus in the fall, studying psychology and child and youth care.
Okay, my friends, I agreed to be your MC tonight if I was allowed to perform a poem in tribute to you.
It is very short. We are almost there. I know you wanted brain rot, but that's not what you will get. Skibbity Ohio Riz. How about sincerity instead? My friends, I am so proud of you. We're really almost there. When I finish up this silly rhyme, those caps go in the air. Forgive my sweetness and my light. This is such a happy day. I don't care if this is cringe. I'm going to have my say. Was high school fun? Now that depends. What's certain is that it's over. But if you still owe me Hamlet work, I'm sorry, there is no closure. What's next is scary, I cannot lie. It's also so much better. Please hold your confetti. Stacking paper, breaking hearts, the life of a jet setter. Okay, you guys are throwing me off with these caps. May I present to you your class of 2025. You may throw your caps. Thank you to everyone who contributed to making this such a special evening. Congratulations once more to our grads. We could not be more proud of you. That is the end of our celebration. Thank you for coming out tonight. We hope you enjoyed the evening. Grads, you have about 15 minutes to take photos with your caps, friends, family, before heading to register for dry grad. You go to the doors to the ice rink. There could be quite a bit of a lineup, so please be patient. Make good choices tonight and have fun.